What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So, Funko Bitty Pops, the new micro-sized collectible. Will they be a success? Let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope your Tuesday is going well. Today we're going to be talking about Funko's newest product line, Bitty Pops. Now in this video we will be covering everything we currently know about Bitty Pops. But before we jump into all that information, comment down below before you hear anything I have to say. How do you guys feel about this new product? Are you guys going to collect the Funko Bitty Pops? Will you be purchasing them dependent on the license that comes out, or do you like the current ones that are out? Or are you completely against them and do you think they're kind of dumb and a waste of money or whatever? Comment down below your opinions. Okay, so the big question that a lot of people are asking is really just why? Why did Funko decide to make a micro-sized collectible that nobody really asked for seemingly, which in reality, it's true. Nobody really asked for this at all, but nobody asked for Funko Soda, nobody asked for Dorbs, nobody asked for Battle World, nobody asked for Savage World figures, nobody asked for Funko Plush. The list goes on and on. Nobody asked for these products to be created in the first place. It's just something new and we have to accept it. Unless it absolutely sucks like Funko Gold, I understand the hate for those figures. They're just so bad. And you're probably saying this is a complete waste of plastic, but so is our 45th Goku, so we can't play favorites here. Now the reason Funko created Bitty Pops is to further get into the mini brands market. And what mini brands are is essentially just mini-sized collectibles of your favorite products. And if you didn't know this, mini brands are absolutely huge. Everybody loves these things, and this is a huge thing for Funko if it is successful. Okay, so first things first, what exactly is a Bitty Pop? So essentially a Bitty Pop is just a micro-sized Funko Pop. Take this, just micro. And here's some examples of what the packaging is going to look like. Now, Harry Potter will be one of the first licenses to be sold as Bitty Pops. And as you can see, they come in packs of 4. You have 3 of the regular Pops, and then 1 is in fact a mystery. And that's very important to the success of this product, but we'll go over that in a second. Something else to notate is they come with an acrylic Bitty display shelf. Essentially, you can display them on top, as you're seeing on the right side, as well as you can display them in the acrylic case if you want to keep them together. Another license will be Disney, and they do have various different Bitty Pop characters so far. Now, here's a size comparison for you. Now, he is holding it in his thumb and index finger there, and as you can see, that thing is really, really small. And on the right there, you do have the 10-inch Jumbo Pop, the regular Funko Pop, a Pop keychain, and the Bitty Pop that's like half the size of the Pop keychain. So now that you know exactly what they look like and what they come with, how much are they going to be? So originally when Funko first teased this new product and they kind of soft announced it months ago last year, they did state that a pack of 4 would cost you $14 originally. I've also seen the price $15, so relatively it should be around the $14 or $15 range, and it should come in around $350 to $375 a piece essentially. Now to me personally, $14 to $15 is a very attractive entry price. And you have to really consider what you're getting here. You're getting 4 of the micro-sized collectibles of some of your favorite characters, and you're also getting an acrylic display there. On top of the fact that it does have that mystery aspect to it that a lot of people love. And what I mean by that is people only buy Funko sodas because they want to go after the chase, for example. And obviously this is only the beginning of Funko Bitty Pops. We could see exclusives, we could see flock pops, glow-in-the-dark pops, chases. I think they're going to go all out with this. Now another key piece of information you need to know is when are these actually coming? When are they going to start rolling out for pre-order and all that? Now for some reason, even in Funko's own blog post about Funko Bitty Pops, they didn't release the time frame that we could see these. However, I came across this interview article with a Funko employee stating that we could see these as early as July 2023, so maybe expect them sometime around then. That's the only thing I've really found. So for the most part, that's pretty much all the details you need to know. We currently have 2 licenses out. They're going to cost $14 to $15, and they could roll out as soon as July. Now, I would like to jump into some pros and cons of this new Bitty Pop product. One of the biggest pros to this product is the fact that they have the mystery aspect to it that gets you to keep spending money to try to get that key character that you're looking for. And that's why Funko Sodas are so successful, because every single figure has a chase and people love that. And being honest here, if the Funko Sodas did not have the chase aspect to every single figure, they wouldn't be nowhere near as popular as they are now. You could obviously look at this in a negative aspect because it essentially is gambling, but if you're going to spend all this money trying to go after this chase, what's really the difference? Another huge pro that I've seen a lot of people very excited about is the fact that they are micro, so they're easy to store. Because let's take one of these shelves, for example. I always get questions about the shelves. You can get them at Walmart, and they're called mainstays. They're 71-inch shelves, and you can fit like 130 pops on them, for those wondering. Walmart should just sponsor me at this point, because I've sold so many of those shelves. Anyways, we're not here for Walmart. Anyways, so I can fit 30 pops front-facing, 5 across, 5 on top, and then 3 rows back of 10, essentially. So 30 pops on the shelf. But if it's like micro size, if it's much smaller than a pop, I could probably fit like 300 of those things on that shelf. So essentially, Bitty Pops are perfect for those who do not have a lot of storage space. For example, if you live in a college dorm room, those are relatively small, especially if you're sharing it with somebody, so it's going to be kind of obnoxious to have a bunch of big shelves full of these giant 4-inch figures everywhere. Another big thing that I saw a lot of people saying over on my TikTok video I did about Bitty Pops is the fact that this is perfect for a lot of DIY creators because the price point is really, really good, and they can make them into earrings, they can make them into charms, they can make them into bracelets, you can attach them to your Crocs. It's perfect for the little mini DIY people. And another pro is the fact that this is perfect for people who love mini products but maybe don't have a lot of money to spend. Because if you look at your Funko Pocket Pop keychain, for example, on average over at Hot Topic, that's going to cost you $7 to $8. And this one's half the price and even smaller. So jumping into the possible cons of this Bitty product, one being, how is this going to affect Funko's other mini-style products? It's very reasonable to think that if Bitty Pops are in fact a big mega success for Funko, they could possibly price out these other collectibles that a lot of people currently love. Now, I'm not saying that is going to happen. It's a possibility that all of these products could coexist just fine. But again, we could use Funko Pop keychains as an example. With Bitty Pops, you can get 4 for $15. With the Funko Pop keychains, you get 2 for $15, $16 roughly. Another widespread complaint I'm seeing a lot of people commenting is the fact that since they're so micro, it's very possible that their kids or maybe their dogs could end up eating them and swallowing them and choking on them. In reality, this is going to have a warning label saying don't give it to a child under a specific age. While I see that being a possible problem, you could really say this about mostly anything these days, so I don't see it being a big thing. The only other big thing that I could see happening with Funko Bitty Pops is the fact that the quality control on these figures could be very, very poor due to the fact that they're overproduced and they're very small. However, in that same article, the Funko employee stated that these figures actually turned out really, really nice given how small they are. Now, one other thing to mention is that they will also be applying the same method to Funko sodas and making Funko Bitty sodas. Now, we don't have much details about those, so that's why I didn't really go into full depth about these, but I think Funko Bitty sodas have just as much of a chance to be just as popular as the Bitty Pops. And for those wondering, this is a graphic of everything we know about Funko Bitty sodas. $14 for 4 figures, and they will be coming in a mini refrigerator, which is pretty cool. So my final thoughts about Bitty Pops is that I think these are going to be very successful. There's always a chance that a product can fail, and I'm not saying it might not fail, but I think it has a lot of things going for it to be the next big Funko product. Now, that's just my opinion on this whole new product. Drop a comment down below. Do you guys agree? Do you disagree? What do you guys think about these overall? All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to smash that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I'd love to have you stick around for daily content. I do want to say a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys absolutely rock for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. We also have a Facebook group with over 16,000 members that's buy, sell, and trade. And make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page to stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.